building, baby girl.
Yep. Here we go. 3,
Hey,
2.
bitch.
Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me check. See how bad I did that. Hold on 1 second. Give me 30 seconds, lady.
Are we going live?
No.
Aranza!
Hi, baby.
I got my boo in there. Look at this bitch with these glasses.
It's because I'm drunk, y'all. Fuck y'all.
Special guest in the building.
Hey.
About to go in.
Wait, send me that too.
Okay, I'm gonna save it.
You got the good.
Girl, my camera is so trash.
Really?
Yes, Danny got the better one. But when I get like better lighting, it works better. But like if my lighting ain't popping, it's horrible.
Alright, y'all ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
What's up? Ooh, the mic is really loud in the nigga ear. What's up, y'all? I am your girl, Camila. I got my boo in the building, Danny. And we also have a special guest in the building, but we're going to introduce her in just a second. You want to say hi right now?
Scott just literally shoved the mic down my throat, so that's cool.
Well, you know what? Because he knows you swallow it all the time, so you know, I'm just kidding, Danny. But no, we are on Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dash Talk X. You are listening to the baddest bitches. I mean, hello.
Doug.
We're back, and we have some, well, I would say like a sexy woman. Not only is she sexy, she has a beautiful body. She is beautiful naturally, and she's just popping, you know, on Instagram, in real life. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Aranza.
Hey! Now, for those of you that do not know her, that name is from...
It's from the Basque country. My first name is Basque, my last name is Liberian.
Sexy.
Aranza. Hey, swallow it.
Hey, swallow that,
Okay.
So we had a little weekend. It was Cinco de Mayo. Did you get into anything, Daddy?
No.
No?
Nope.
You? Are you big on Cinco de Mayo?
I'm a fucking loser.
I know,
So
right?
why don't you sue me? How does it go? How does that song go?
I don't know.
You guys have no idea. It's a white thing, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Very white. I don't know who sang that.
Right, I'm like,
Yo, are you guys kidding me? Scott, you know what song I'm talking about? Beck Loser?
No, Scott's like...
I'm a loser, baby. Yeah, he does. He has it on his iPod.
You got your rock star glasses.
Yeah, shit face. Fuck your guy. I'm the only one who drank tonight.
Well, you know what? The weekend was a little popping. Some family came in the weekend. My daughter was able to see some of her family. They moved to Korea.
Why?
I know.
Why did you ever move to Korea?
Well, because he's in the Air Force, so he's forced to go, kind of. I know.
Shit.
I was like, damn, with Donald Trump doing all that shit, I was like,
See you never.
Don't say that. But they came. Dylan was able to hang out with her cousins. I slept through Cinco de Mayo. I thought I was going to go to a party. Slept through the day, and Dylan was with her dad, so I was like, damn, fucked up the day.
Like, what do you mean slept through the day? Like, you went to bed at what time the night before?
The day I dropped Dylan off and I went to sleep at like 12 and I slept till like 5. So
that's not sleeping through the day.
Yes, that is. When you have a kid, you need to be up and doing something every hour because you have a kid.
You got any babies?
Oh no.
Yeah, me neither, girl.
I'm auntie,
Right.
future stepmom.
Right, do you want kids?
Future stepmom.
You're like future stepmom. I want kids.
You know?
You know what? Is it because you don't want to, like, fuck up your bod, or is it because you don't want kids?
I just feel like, I'm not saying I don't want kids, it would take me a lot to commit to that with somebody. Because I feel like people
Are fucked up.
100%. You know what I mean?
I feel like, well, we're going to get into
that.
it because she reads signs, ladies and gentlemen. She's about to read every single guy I've ever dated. The answers, alright? Bitch is hurt.
If you are now tuned in, I am your girl Camila. I got my girl Daddy in the building. I got Aranza in the building. And you are now listening to Dash Talk X. And we're going to just get into the juice because you know what it is. This is Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In. And if you can't swallow it, you know you can spit it all out.
No, because you already got the STD. Just take it down, bitch.
Take it
down. If you already swallowed it, you already got what he got. Let's just do it. Yo, if you, side note, if you suck a dude's dick, right? If you suck a dude's dick, do you might as well fucking raw at that point? Because you already got, like, what you got in his mouth.
This is exactly why I'm not promiscuous. Because I feel like if I'm fucking you,
right, you can do whatever, right.
I can't do that. Like, I've never been able to, like, meet somebody and just fuck them for that reason. So I'm like, if I can't
go all
in.
What do you
I've
mean?
never had sex with a stranger before in my life.
I did. Not recently, but I did.
I mean, I just have to feel like that's... Because I feel like at the end of the day, like, I don't like anything halfway.
Right.
Yeah.
If I feel like I have to be all like...
Scared to have sex.
Yeah.
And like, you can't really suck the dick the way you want to.
Nobody likes condoms. Let's be
I
real.
hate condoms.
Let's be
But
clear about
honestly,
that.
on the first night, I don't care how dope you are, how fire you are, how much I want to fuck you without a condom. I don't know you
Of
enough
course,
to
I'm still
not fuck you
No,
without.
even if I get in a relationship, I still fuck people with condoms.
Right.
And that even
One
if
time
you're
at
working,
least.
you're working to not have condoms.
Yeah.
The goal is
You're
to get
working
to
to have that conversation like,
Yeah.
yo, can we
I'm a-
not wear this? Or do we
I mean,
still
he
have
has to bring it up. He has to beg for a while. You gotta be like, no.
Right,
What if,
right,
what
right.
if he begs to not wear a condom on the first night?
No, definitely not. But like every guy that did me raw didn't tell me.
Right.
They didn't tell you. They don't want to do that.
Wait.
My boyfriend tried to get me pregnant. He didn't tell me.
Wait. So let me get this straight.
Not my
Y'all
boyfriend.
bitches didn't know that you had a raw dick in your pussy?
No, I knew. She said she didn't.
I didn't. It hit
No,
me.
girl,
I
it
was
feels
fucked up.
completely different. Oh, yeah. If you're fucked up, you
Yeah.
guys can get a lot.
I mean, the way he did it was like, he just
Right, in
he
the
switched-
motion.
Yeah, he just
He
figured it
started
out.
with the condom
But
and
I
slipped it
knew-
off.
Yes.
What a little bastard.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a little
And then 2
fucking
months later, he was like, "Are you pregnant yet?"
Oh, he wanted you pregnant. He was trying to knock you up.
Yeah, and that's something too. that
But
people
no,
talk
but
about.
let me ask you a real ass woman
Yeah.
question, right? So, he fucked you raw. You didn't know because you were fucked up.
Yeah.
You didn't feel his cum leaking out your pussy?
Okay, that's when it hit me. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't like to get too detailed what kind of what I'm working with.
Right.
But it's like, sometimes the girls, just I don't like to
No. Answer the question.
But
Stop
you guys
dancing around the answer.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who knows what I'm talking about? Sometimes you got a lot of wetness. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, you juicy.
Or the pink.
You got a lot of juice swimming around.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think-
So I wasn't assuming that because I've had.
Just answer, girl. Go for it.
I guess you don't assume that some people have a lot to lose. You wouldn't assume, that early on in a relationship they would risk that. So, I feel like and what's crazy is people always think like girls would trap men, but I've always had men trying to trap me.
I've had that too.
But why do you think that is? Why do you think men look at women and say, yo, she is going to be my future baby mom?
Let me tell you one thing I've realized is because right now in society, relationships aren't really real. Men just want to possess us for the most part. For the most part, is what I'm seeing.
So basically, all of us
if you're
are
doing
single.
whatever you want to do, not always, but I'm saying for a lot of times, it's
Right.
like they want to do whatever they want to do, but they want to possess you. They don't want to be in harmony and in alignment with you. They want to have a possession over you. That's what to me the getting me pregnant thing is about. It's like that's my baby
Control.
mom. It's control.
Right, like
it's
power.
Also, it's power, control. It's all ego based. Because if you really loved me, you wouldn't want to see me pregnant. You wanted to see me succeed.
Exactly.
And that's why you don't have it no more, nigga. For the
So, coming on up, Danny, we got a birthday coming up, right?
We do. My birthday is next Saturday.
Next
What's the
Saturday.
day exactly?
May 18th.
May.
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, you're a Taurus. Who's a Pisces? YG? I'm a Pisces. She is a Taurus.
my best friend is a Pisces. My best
Also Pisces
girlfriend.
get along
Yeah.
good?
No, we argue a lot. Like honestly, but she's my sister for life. Like.
Of course, because
Yeah.
Pisces always is feeling stuff away. And you guys are like, why are you feeling stuff away?
Yeah, I was like, what? Bitch, shut up. I got my own problems.
Well, everyone that is tuned in, we have Aranza in the building. She is I want to say, what would you call yourself? Like a social media guru? Would you just say that you have, what would you?
I call myself a creative.
Creative. So she's basically a creative,
person.
and she dances. Tell the people, for those of the people that are listening that don't know who you are, what you do, and how you got to where you are now.
I'm Aranza. Pretty much I put out content on social media with my various interests. I would say I do astrology content on my main page. Then I have character pages that you can check out at Moneybags Mafia if you want to watch Kenny.
Yes. I watch Kenny.
And if you like this more astrology, there's astrology. And then I have other undisclosed stuff that I'm
How do
not
you
sure.
keep up with all that? That's a lot. I'm already tired.
Honestly, I feel like as a Gemini, our life purpose is to do multiple things. So I feel like when Geminis aren't really doing a lot, like we're not utilizing our full self.
If I'm turning 31 on May 18th, what do you think I want for my birthday?
A Taurus,
Yeah.
money,
No.
stability.
I just want some dick, yo.
It's easy to get.
I told her, I was like,
So
dick
put
you
some
find
good dick. Good dick.
I want
good
some.
quality.
I want some good dick it's
how
like
many hours? How long? All night? Where at?
All
Costa
night.
Rica, Come
All
on,
night.
get more specific.
Right.
Dick is all around, bro. We can throw you some bone. We can
Yo,
cut you some.
let me
some
ask you a
healthy
question.
dick.
You know, I do want some clean dick,
Right.
for sure. I just want for my birthday. I really
Yeah.
want to have some wine, like some good wine.
Mm.
You know, I want to, not cry at the fact that I'm 31 and single with no kids. Okay.
That's great.
Why is that a problem?
I thought that I would be like in a relationship with at least one kid by now.
I don't believe in age. I think it's a European concept. As the person that's West African, let me just tell you this. You go to Africa, don't know anybody ever asks your age. Once you hit a certain level,
Right.
like I've never had an arm like, how old are you? Like once you get to a certain look, it's like you're an adult, you're an elder. You're just an adult.
Right.
Like all this age stuff is white people stuff because they age.
Right.
No offense to the white person in the room. I'm saying, but they age different than us. So a black person, if you looking bad, that's your fault.
Right, no, for
That's
real. We
something
do
you
age
did.
different.
You was doing drugs. You was doing something to fuck your shit up.
Shit.
Right.
But for most of us, it's like I hang out with my cousin that's in high school, and people don't know unless they start hearing you talk. Your age is how you carry yourself. Your wisdom doesn't come in years; it comes in where you're at spiritually.
Right.
So all that number stuff is gonna hold you back mentally.
Right.
That's just
I'm not really thinking of it because for the past month I've realized that I've already told people that I'm 31. Like I've been walking around saying like I'm 31. And I don't
You better embrace.
Yeah. I'm like I'm 31. They're like your birthday's not even. You haven't even.
Let me
turned
ask you since I'm an astrologist, what is age? Since I understand the planets, what is age?
Sorry,
to
there was
you
a
guys?
hair on my lip that was really bothering me.
Wow, I've never been asked that question.
Yeah, what is age?
I mean,
What is it?
I guess it's just a
People claim
number.
it. Wait, where does it come from?
No, I wonder where
don't know.
time
That's
is
what I'm
coming from
saying.
because it's like I always ask Gabby, my twin sister, yo, there's 24 hours in a day, but who really decided that there was 24 hours in a day? We really don't know that there's 24 hours in a
See,
day.
we do, because this is where astrology comes into play. So all your ages, the ecliptic path the sun takes.
Right.
So that's what you're saying ages. So that could be any transit, okay? That's the sun's transit. We could also base it off of Mars's transit or whatever transit you want to go off of. So that's why I don't believe age is real. Because people talk, I'm the astrologist, and people don't believe in astrology, but they believe in age, a concept that comes from astrology.
Right.
But where do you think wrinkles come from and back pain and kneecap pain and everything that goes with
You mean-
age? Where do you think that comes from? That's age, girl.
Well, it depends on your genetics. That's also a state of mind.
Right.
If you
Right.
believe you're aging, you're going to age.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I feel like a young ass bitch. I just want to live. I just want to live my best life. Literally, all I want for my birthday is some wine, some laughs, and some dick. And I don't necessarily want dick that I'm going to marry. I want dick that's consistent and that's gonna fuck me when I have too much tequila.
You want some birthday sex?
But you don't want marriage, dick.
I honestly don't know if I want to get married.
I feel you.
I want the ring. I want the party. I want to celebrate that you and me made this fucking pact together. But I don't know if I actually want to stand in a church and say I do.
What would your vows be?
I'd say, babe, that's it.
You ain't getting married no time.
I don't know because I've never been in
Me
love,
too.
girl. I can't say what my vows would be because I've never.
Why are
lived-
Tauruses never in love?
Because it's hard for us to look at somebody and be like, I take you serious.
No, you guys I think are just not saying you are, but I
Yeah.
think the Tauruses that I have been around are hoes, and by that,
Whoa.
yes, and I'm not saying you. The ones that I do know, women and men both
Yes.
are hoes.
Big time.
Speaking of that, we're gonna take a break. This is Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In. I'm your girl Camila. We got Danny in the building, Aranza in the building.
Hey.
Woo! Let's take this break. We back.
We back. That song sucked.
Swallow it. Open wide, take it all in. Danny never likes any song. you
No,
know.
I do. I really do.
She's all about NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
I love them. Backstreet's back. All right.
We
Y'all
know.
all saw him in concert. Don't even act like you didn't. Stop it.
I didn't.
You didn't? You saw NSYNC though?
I feel like I was too young.
Right.
You saw Britney Spears?
I did. I was too young. My
Yes.
siblings were going. I'm younger, so
How old
Yeah.
are you?
age doesn't matter. We
Yeah,
talked
she.
about
Yeah,
that.
right. We talked about that.
You making me feel like I'm Asian though. She's like, age don't matter, but I was so young. I'm like, wait a second.
If you guys,
Aaliyah said it.
right, for real, age ain't nothing but a number.
So let's get back to me because
Yes.
that's what's important.
Well-
My birthday's coming up, and since you're an astrologist, kind
Yes.
of. I'm a Taurus.
Yeah.
What do you think my most compatible sign is?
It depends on what you want.
Well,
For something more serious, I would say a Capricorn. For just something intense and over the top, I would say a Scorpio.
like, what do you mean intense and over the top? Like, what if I just want to have like crazy sex?
Scorpio. Because here's the thing too, is like I feel like Tauruses love when somebody is overly into them, like shows them a lot of affection because that lets the Taurus open up. Like Tauruses don't like opening up emotionally. That's
No, not at all.
And that's why you guys are hoes, because it's more you guys that want.
Whoa.
You guys don't want that
Hold on.
Right, they don't want the emotional
They'll
attachment.
up to anything or anyone, and when they get that, they actually don't like you even more. It actually they actually will push you away when they start to like you.
Right.
They fuck with bitches that they like less, and they fuck with the bitches like more.
Yeah, and the guys
But
that give me
they
less
love them-
attention, I'm like, yes. And the guys that show me actual love, I'm like, whoa. Hold on. No.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do this right
No,
now.
you guys can't do anything with love.
I feel like when I
So
get
that
into a
fake Scorpio
serious
love works.
relationship, I want to sabotage it.
Yeah, 100%. Because you know why? It's because you guys are the most pessimistic sign, and you guys need to know the problem. Because it's uncomfortable. Peace is the most uncomfortable thing for a Taurus. Like, no problems. Like, they need to know.
God! Ding, 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 ding. I am dealing. Oh my God.
They need to know
Wait,
the
what
problem.
are you talking about?
Not
girl?
you, bitch.
Okay, I was like, wait a second.
I'm not dating you, but I have dealt with a particular Taurus.
Yeah.
Where it's just you wonder like, what the fuck is wrong with
Peace,
you?
that's what they hate. They cannot stand it.
And I'm like, just peace.
No, they literally
Peace,
can't have
peace,
it because
peace.
you know what? They have
What's
to know
your
what the
sign?
problem is.
Bitch, I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, Virgos and Taurus don't match.
No, we're actually we're click.
It's two earth signs. This is that the only difference is that Virgo is just more real. So like you're gonna call the Taurus out in front because Taurus are the biggest fronters in the world.
What do you mean fronters? What does that mean?
Like they just front about how they feel. Like I ain't got no feelings. Like that's
Yeah, it's true. I'll literally look at somebody and say, I don't even care about you.
And then in 2 seconds she'll text me and be like, oh my God, Camila, this is and have a full 4-paragraph
They be
message.
breaking down. They be stalking you, breaking down, want to fight your boyfriend's psychopath. but to the person,
Psycho.
I ain't hit him up ever. I don't even care.
You know,
I ain't mean nothing to me.
I fucked him one night. It was nothing.
It was nothing.
that's
I love him, but it's nothing.
Yeah, but you all need somebody to bow down. Like usually, Taurus is going to date people that bow down or obsessed with them because
Right.
it makes them feel like comfortable and safe.
Yeah,
The
but
idea of somebody leaving y'all is like the worst. You guys
what
have to be
sign is
ambitious.
going to bow down and be obsessed with me?
Scorpio in a very fake way, or a Pisces?
No, I couldn't date a Pisces, I don't think.
A
Wait,
Scorpio.
what month is Pisces?
March
No.
yeah, March,
What
or
month,
Cancer.
what month is that?
That's July.
July.
Oh my God,
they
I
Fridays.
actually just fucked a Cancer like a few months ago.
Yeah, how was that?
We got along really well. The sex was great, but he's fucked up.
She said he was sleeping with a teddy bear.
Stop it! No, that's getting cut out. You can't tell stuff I say to you on the air, girl.
Well, nobody knows what we're talking
it
about.
doesn't matter. I know.
Okay,
I'm
then-
pissed. I've never ever repeated anything in a personal bubble space.
That bubble space is not that bubbly.
Yes, it's bubbly.
Okay, nobody, but skip it. Beep, bloop,
Okay,
beep,
but-
bloop.
Blooper.
Let's
I
skip it
can't
out.
believe you just did that, girl. I'm literally livid. I'm pissed as shit.
You can't be pissed at that, girl.
I'm pissed.
Nobody knows.
And
Nobody
nobody
gets
knew
hurt.
till right now.
Nobody still knows.
Everybody knows.
This.
Nobody knows.
This.
Nobody knows though.
I'll edit it out.
Can you? Yeah,
Yeah,
please
she
take
can
that.
edit it out.
No, I'm dead serious. Take that whole thing out. I don't
Taurus
know.
are very
I don't
private
want,
people.
Yeah, like I don't want people to know. I don't mind fucking and telling Cam every single small detail, but it's gotta be just me and her in a private.
Okay, so
space.
that's the thing about Tauruses. They're extremely private. They hate anybody who airs out anything about them.
Oh, I don't hate her. I'm
But
just
no,
mad
not
at her
hate.
right
No,
now.
but it's so funny that every week she's like pulling me to get information. I'm like, I would have never thought that speaking on the bleep would have made her live it. So
It's publicly. It's a public thing. Like that's why Scorpio and Taurus work because they're both very, very private people.
Right.
And that's the thing is like if you date a Taurus, that's one thing that they always are testing you. They're always trying to see like what you about to do, like what you about. Like a Taurus type of dude, you go out to the bar and they gonna leave you there and it's watching from a
Whoa,
distance.
I wouldn't do that. See, I feel like when people
But you're a
describe
female.
Taurus,
You're a
it's
Taurus
different.
female, so you're different. It's different in the male versus the females.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So how would you describe a Taurus female?
A Taurus female is the only thing that's similar is y'all don't want to open up. Like y'all don't want to get that emotional attachment. So you
Because we're
avoid it.
scared.
Yeah, because you're scared of actually being vulnerable and seeing what that could be, and then the possibility of that not working out is what scares Taurus. It's like
What
they
about
don't-
her? What's your
Virgos?
sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgos are very tell it like it is. This is the facts. Let me set the story. Let me set the record straight.
Right.
Type of people. Like let me air it out because
I
I'm gonna
know.
tell you how it is and how it wasn't.
But sometimes that can be a bad thing because in my relationship that I just started, or it's a little, I've been in it for a little while now, but
Yeah.
I was too, you know what I mean, like saying what I want, how I want, and
Yeah,
he's like,
that's
whoa, you know, it's a little bit too much. But it's like he appreciates me being honest and open, but it's like for somebody that's more closed off, he's like, oh my goodness, and he's Aquarius. Remember I said I was never talking to an Aquarius again when I talked to you?
Yeah, I'm like,
Girl.
wait.
Yeah.
Aquarius. But I was
an Aquarius?
I wouldn't say Aquarius.
I thought it was a Taurus.
No.
Oh.
That's terrible. Oh my God. I'm like,
that's even worse.
I see, thank the Lord.
Oh my God, that must be ashamed. He's part of my
exactly. Right. That's why you see I'm like Tauruses.
Yeah.
Aquarius.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
Honestly, Aquarius is that one thing that's they're kind of similar to Tauruses in a way.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Aquarius is what month? February?
February.
Yeah.
End of January.
Beginning of February.
Beginning of February.
Like February,
Taurus and Aquarius is like each other a lot, but the only difference is Aquarius is actually not attached. Tauruses wish they could be like Aquariuses are.
So what sign?
Literally,
I'm a Gemini.
you're like on the cusp of Taurus.
No, I'm before Taurus, but I'm in the middle. I'm in the heart of Gemini. June 13th.
My dad is a Gemini. Do you believe that Geminis have two personalities?
Yeah.
I think that it depends on the moon and the rising. I think that with Geminis have a lot of personalities, and we just give whatever we feel in that moment. Like I have a serious side, I have a goofy side, I have like if you know me, I'm just there's a lot to come out of us.
Right.
And I feel like a Gemini's life path is to experience all that and give it in to make sure they finish all their creativity. A Taurus life path is to actually open up to love.
I love love. I do.
And not just
I've just
it.
never been in it. So
That's what I don't get, Danny. Like, how do you like date these people or just, you know, become sexually active with the people and then you still don't have no type of like you can care for them, but you're like, I'm not in love.
Because
like,
I get in my own head, I convince myself I don't love him.
But you really kind of like psychotically do.
They do. They
Because
convince
she'll send
themselves.
20 messages.
Okay, let me tell you this. I hung out with a guy this past week.
Right.
I hung out with this guy this week, and he literally looked at me and goes, "You sabotage all your relationships."
Every Taurus.
And I said,
Every
"How
Taurus.
did he know that?"
Every Taurus. I've never met a Taurus that was happy in a relationship because they stop. Because honestly, when things are good, that's uncomfortable.
Fuck it up.
Because the realist in them is like, this ain't good. This is gonna be fucked up. So I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me.
Yes.
Taurus.
Yes.
I'm gonna hurt you before you get me.
And then they end up hurting me because I love them so much.
And you can't believe they move on.
Yeah, and then they move on, and I'm like, I love
They got married. They got married.
Damn.
And then they're depressed.
What have you guys ever been in
An
a
alcoholic.
situation?
Taurus is the top alcoholic.
Yes.
Zodiac. Every
I'm
Taurus
a-
I know is a hot alcoholic.
I'm a heavy alcoholic. I'm not a heavy alcoholic, but I love to drink. I literally had to
Every
promise
Taurus.
myself not to go buy bottles of wine, just
Oh
to
my
drink
God,
alcohol.
really?
Yes.
Every Taurus is alcoholic.
Just-
I've never met one who didn't drink.
No. And my mom drinks.
You're right.
Yeah. My mom drinks, and I was like, okay, listen.
Okay, well, those of you that tuning in, this is Swallow It. We're getting into the astrology. We have Aranza in the building. We got Danny, Open Wide, Take It All In. You are listening to Dash Talk X. I have a question. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you thought that you was over a guy, right? And then you finally, boom, you go to a restaurant, maybe not a restaurant, club, whatever, and bump into your ex with the next bitch. Have you ever been in that situation?
I have, and I was like, bye. Didn't care at all. If I haven't seen it, right.
I didn't give a fuck. I was just chilling. I was like, man, I don't give a
No,
fuck.
but dead serious. There's been times where I will go home and I will cry myself to sleep. I'll text you.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw him in the club. I'm devastated. And there's times where I'll see a dude in the club. It's been 4 or 5 months, and I'm like, ew. How did I ever date you? You're trash.
So you see them with another woman?
Yeah.
So you never like go up to them and
No,
like, be
never.
catty? What about you?
I've never ran into my exes with another person because they don't give a fuck about their bitches.
Right.
Oh my
Bitches don't get out the house.
Right.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
He's a Taurus.
Right.
The bitches ain't going nowhere. Them bitches lucky that they go anywhere.
Oh
bitches
my
them bitches is
God.
not leaving the house.
You're right. The
They're-
Taurus that I talked to, the bitch couldn't go out the house
They
either.
can't do shit. They're
Oh
on
my
the leash.
God.
And when they try to, because they date weak females.
Yeah.
The females, you have to be obsessed with a Taurus to be with them.
Ooh.
But like Taurus females.
We need the shots fired thing. Doom, 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 pew, pew.
Them bitches don't have no respect. My ex let me read her text messages.
Really?
No respect. They don't have respect for their females.
Oh, wait. So, speaking of that, your ex, you're a lesbian?
No.
No, she's strictly dickly, girl.
I'm saying
I
he
can tell.
let me read.
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay, got it.
He's a Taurus.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
have respect for their
Right.
girlfriends.
No,
or whatever.
no.
They don't even call them a girlfriend. That's this bitch I hit threesomes with.
Right.
Oh, well, if you're
Or
having
whatever.
threesomes with your man,
Hey,
you
beat
probably
that
doesn't
out.
have respect.
Beat that out.
Well, damn.
But I'm saying in general, Tauruses,
Yes.
if you ever dated Tauruses, usually they don't take their chicks out. Unless it's to get another bitch.
But see, I'm a
Damn.
Taurus female, and I want to be taken out.
Of course, you like to be worshipped.
Right.
Yeah, like take me out. Why are we going to dinner? I'm so confused. Like I don't want to just sit in your.
I think one thing that has happened to Danny once she has come to Los Angeles, she has been LA-fied, okay? LA-fied has mean she has gotten to the point that she has these standards.
Yeah.
It's now you have to do this, and the third. I feel like when you were in Boston, you probably were just accepting the bullshit. But now you're in LA, so you have to accept bullshit on top of the LA shit.
Yeah.
That comes along with dating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The niggas that got money, so you got to deal with the bullshit that they giving off, or just whatever. Because in Boston, you were just floating around, but out here, it's kind of like you're meeting these actors, you're meeting these celebrities, football players, or whatever the case may be.
Drug dealers, whatever.
Right.
The last dude the last dude that
those are good too sometimes.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
But the last dude, it's funny that I was listening to you talk. The last dude that I actually looked at and was like, I called my parents and was like, yo, I'm at the man of my dreams. I'm settling down. He was an Aquarius, and he was so unattached. He's like, I like you, I fuck with you, but I got no emotion.
Yeah.
If you stop talking to me tomorrow, my life will go on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Aquariuses are how Taurus want to be.
Yeah,
that's
because
why
he
y'all
was like
them.
that, I was like, I love you.
Yeah, like I swear, Kevin Gates is an Aquarius. Every Taurus loves Kevin Gates because it's like they relate to the Aquarius are very analytical, so you guys appreciate somebody that can be outside of their feelings, more on a perspective. But that's actually how they are. They're people that aren't emotional. Like Aquariuses, I know my grandparents are married. They're both Aquariuses for over 60 years. They have 7 bedrooms.
So
that's weird.
I have a real
weird.
question.
Very
So being that you're an astrologist or you're into astrology, like what brought that on? Like what made you want to be into astrology?
I started studying when I was really, really young, like 5 or 6. I started getting into it when I started getting into these kind of questions, like what is age? What are all these different things? And I, as a kid, started collecting crystals and studying architecture. And if you know like anything about ancient architecture, it's all based around the zodiacs and astrology. So I was like, well, why is there a Sphinx? That's to signify the beginning of Scorpio. So a lot of things in the old ancient times are based around astrology. So I feel like personally, ancient cultures that have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. So if they're putting that much emphasis into astrology, I need to know what it's all about. Period. You know, and from there you just learn it so deep. You know what I mean? Studying astrology is like studying the Bible. Like you always learn more information. There's so much to learn.
I gotta be honest with you.
When I go to parties and someone's like,
do the face.
when I go to parties,
Do the face.
when I go to parties and someone comes up to me and they're like a complete stranger. So when I just, I started just having a conversation with you. So like, what's your sign? I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think it's annoying too.
Like, I'm like, what does that have to do with the fact that we're having a conversation? Well, because if I tell you a Taurus and you're a fucking whatever sign doesn't match, you're gonna walk away from the conversation.
Yes, I might.
I think yes, I might. I wouldn't. Certain times I wouldn't date.
I would walk away.
What certain type should a Taurus not date?
Everybody run from them.
Oh my God! Don't say that. No one's gonna ever date me.
We're gonna take a break, y'all. Y'all listen to Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In. I am your girl Camila. I got Danny in the building, Aranza in the building. Oh man.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, because we got the men listening, we got the ladies listening, and for the people that are listening, thank you guys for tuning in. This is episode 13 Talk X, Open Wide, Take It All In, Swallow It.
Episode 13?
Yes. 14.
See that for me because that's my lucky number.
13 is your lucky number? Oh my
God.
God.
That's just for me.
Aw, it's for you.
Thank you.
We got Aranza in the building. Aranza Official on Instagram. Her videos are lit. She gets really wild and crazy. She dances. She gets crazy. And we're just talking about astrology, where she came from, and is there anything that you have going on right now that you want to tell everybody out there, your listeners, your followers, the people that are following you?
No. I'm a Scorpio rising.
Okay, we got Scotty tripping in the building. Since we got some male action up in here, we want to get some questions from him because this show is just not woman based.
Man, I'm like a big fan too.
Oh, thank you.
I seen you skirting down. I was like, oh shit, I hope she goes.
Yes! What does skirting down mean?
That means she was getting there.
Slide down.
Yeah,
I was sliding down.
Is that what does that mean?
Sliding into the show, like she was. It went right over here. Okay, we'll
No, but
come
I'm a
back.
big fan though, you know, and I felt like maybe there's some questions that like some of the guys wanted to ask some questions
Yeah.
answers to or whatever. So when did you start doing your videos?
Astrology videos
Yeah, well,
or in general?
so the ones that were funny, the
Ones
first
you
time I
like-
saw your
Okay,
video,
probably like a year and a half. I don't really count, but probably like a year and a half. Probably since last February. Last February, I just made an astrology video, Valentine's Day. That came about my best friend, Shauna, who I do comedy with. We have a sketch series. I was like, what should I do? 'Cause she knows me, because I'm a Gemini, I have all these ideas. She's like, you need to do your astrology videos. Because, like, you know so much about astrology. And, like, I was tweeting about astrology on Twitter, and it was, like, doing really good. So you need to make videos about that. And so I started doing it, and it was like,
A hit, huh?
where'd you get the comedy from? Because you have like a whole style and like you do it
My
the same way
comedy?
every time. You know, how you
you know what? I just feel it. I just feel it.
Yes.
I just give it.
I love when you're like,
yeah, I just like, cause I be feeling
Very
like
animated.
I cannot
You be having
stand.
emotions.
Yeah, cause I can't. Like, when I be in the moment to talk about people, it's like I be having this bottled up. Like,
Right.
let's talk about these motherfuckers and get into the
right.
But I think with me as a Gemini, I think I love and hate every sign, so it works perfectly. It's not unbiased. Like, I can't stand all y'all, but I love all y'all.
I do notice that on your page.
It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
That you, because I was like, damn, how does she get away with like talking about one person without getting offended by the next person? But I noticed that you just talk about all of us.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it, fuck you, you a hoe, you a hoe, you a side.
you a side bitch.
You a side bitch, you a this, you a no dick nigga.
Do you believe that people that are born into certain signs are exactly as that sign has described them to be?
Well, it's your chart, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I believe it's the opposite. I believe that, your chart didn't make you, you made your chart.
Mm.
Like, you were born divinely with everything perfectly there with God. So that's just your chart. Versus people look at it like, oh, this is me. It's like, this is me, and that's just a reflection. Like, this is me. My physical form is a reflection of who I am.
Right.
Same with
Right.
astrology. Like, this,
Right.
your soul's in here, and this is just a reflection of who you are meant to be in this world. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So astrology is the same thing.
We want to get juicy. Danny, we want to get
Yeah, let's get into some sex. Astrology is great.
Wait.
Basically, I'm never going to be in a relationship ever.
Let's do the game with her. Let's do the game real quick. The little mini game.
What game?
The mini game we have is we're going to ask you, is basically, you're going to, the signs, right?
Basically, you're just going to answer some fucking questions.
No, we're going to ask you what signs. We're going to say Gemini. You
got 1 minute.
You got 1 minute to say all the signs, and you can give us a 1 minute description like fuckboy or big dick.
No, you got 1 minute to describe every sign, but for men.
Okay,
Yes.
but can you yell them out?
Yeah, we're going to yell them
Oh
out.
shit, I don't know the signs.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's why I said
let me
I
get
was
it
gonna
up.
the signs.
Yeah, let me get the signs up. What are the signs? Wait, I got daily horoscope on my phone.
Yeah.
Horoscope.
for all the fellas that's listening right now, you
Yeah.
definitely need to check it out on YouTube. Just look right there.
Okay, we're gonna go. Are you ready? Put your timer on.
Okay, wait. Let me get my timer. Let me get a timer.
You got literally 60 seconds to give me one description of every sign.
This one word, some people.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Ready?
I got one word.
Are you start?
I'm going.
Aries. You already
Eric is motherfucking loud and arrogant.
Taurus.
Ain't shit, never gonna be shit, don't try it.
Oh my god, Gemini.
Just a waste of time. A waste of
Cancer.
time. Emotional, possessive as fuck.
Leo.
Aw, they're so sweet. But they cheat like fucking crazy.
Virgo.
Just concerned about everything but a motherfucking relationship.
Libra.
Sweethearts, but they're liars, cheaters, and they got a lot of bitches. Scorpio. The worst niggas out.
Oh shit.
But they're sweet and they're fun.
I'm devastated.
But you know what? If you like a fake romance, call it Scorpio.
I do want a fake romance.
Scorpio.
Okay, cool. Birthday, sex. Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is just everything bad. They're clout chasers.
You have not said one good
they
thing about
clout chase
women.
females. This is the bad one. We'll do a nice one after that.
Capricorn.
Capricorns
Oh.
are sexual deviants. I'm sorry.
Aquarius.
Aquarius have no feelings.
They don't.
Pisces.
Mama's boys. I want you to be their mama.
Okay, that's creepy to me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. Should we get the girls?
No, we don't give it. We don't give a
For
fuck
girls,
about
I
the
gotta
girls
be
on
nice.
us. We don't give
Gotta
a
be
fuck
nice.
about the girls.
Yeah,
No.
nice.
Do you want the girls for the guys? Let's do for the guys.
Okay, for the guys.
For a minute,
Okay,
real quick,
girls.
real quick. One. You ready? Ready, Danny?
I am.
Okay. Go.
Oh my god, I just said rat.
Oh.
Aries.
Oh my God! Need you to not like them. They hate people that like them. Need you to just be uninterested.
Taurus. Don't you fuck up, girl. I'm looking at her sideways, like, what's up?
I need you to worship them, but just still running from love.
Gemini.
We're amazing, but no, Geminis, they say we're crazy. But you know what? They say crazy bitches got a lot of other good qualities.
Cancer.
Cancer, they're crybabies, but they're sweet and they make good wives.
Leo.
Leos are amazing friends, amazing lovers. They'll sacrifice everything for their man.
So what a Taurus, bitch.
Taurus don't get no.
Yes, we do. I will
Virgo.
sacrifice my left tit for a dude, okay?
Virgos will play all parts.
Yes, we fucking will.
Yeah, a side bitch, main bitch, wife, whatever y'all need.
We'll just go one with the punches.
Libra.
Libras, they're just popping bitches, period.
Scorpio.
Scorpio, don't cross them.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, attitude, but they're like really attitude, but they're sweet
Capricorn.
about their business.
Oh!
You keep ending. Aquarius, we don't give a fuck.
Aquarius, you know what? They make amazing side chicks too. No, I'm joking. But they low key do though.
I've got a
If you have a side, if you're looking for a side chick, get you a Aquarius female.
Oh,
because-
Taurus. Taurus are pretty good side chicks.
I'm mad that Danny is like putting her sign up there. Yes!
Right away.
Yes! Side bitch.
But it's true.
No,
like,
Taurus have too much ego to be a side chick. They need everybody to know.
I feel like you could probably deal with some shit, but then if you know that a bitch is coming before you,
it's over. Taurus gotta be on the
Like you gotta know that you above the bitch.
Taurus,
you know?
yeah, Taurus.
But no, you know what
Taurus
Taurus-
don't mind being in a situation with the side chick, but
no, you know what it is? I feel like okay, so this is what I've learned about myself, right? And this is, I just did like a little IG story gospel, okay? And now that I'm about to be 31
Wait,
years
you get
old,
this right here?
yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that I'm about to be 31 years old, I'm at this point in my life where I know I'm so fire. Like my pussy's fire.
yeah.
My pussy's wet. I squirt. You're not gonna get another bitch like me in the bedroom. I might not have all the moves. I might not be doing 360s on the day. I might not have.
We said that last time. That's what she said.
I might not have Bethany come over and suck your balls while I'm sucking your dick, but I'm still gonna leave while you're satisfied. And I'm gonna leave knowing, like, this dude's gonna think about me for the next week if we don't speak. But for me, it's like, I know I'm fire, so I feel like I don't need to impress or hit up or chase a motherfucker that one, doesn't know I'm fire, or two, isn't willing to learn that I'm fire. Like, if we're just fucking around with each other, we just met, and you're not willing to take that next step to find out how great I am because I know I'm great, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested.
So you think you should hold out the pussy before you?
No, if I want to fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you. If I want your dick, I'm gonna have it. If I spoke your dick into existence, I'm going to have your dick. Period. The end result might not be what I want, but that moment in time is exactly what I prayed for, and I got it.
Right.
And then you're left lonely.
And then I'm left lonely, wondering like, how did this motherfucker get my pussy? How did he get it?
I have a Cancer moon, so I'm always like, my Cancer moon ass be like, look at them.
Right, like damn.
Yeah.
See, my thing is I kind of probably like think too much into a situation.
Yeah, Virgo's over here.
I'm like overanalyzing.
everything.
I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
But
And I'm
I
already
don't-
freaking myself out. And it's like it's not even that deep.
I don't even think it's just you though. Because I have friends of all different signs and we all sound exactly the same when it comes to men.
I don't think so.
I do. Except, okay, I've got one girlfriend who could literally, she was like in love with this dude, right? Like, I mean, in love with this dude. They were going on dates. He had money. Everything she ever, quote unquote, wanted in a guy. And he got caught with another bitch on the shade room. And she just was like, I'm good. And like, literally the next week on like 5 different dates with 5 different dudes. And I'm like, I know you're not okay. Like, I know you're not okay. Emotionally, you can't be okay. Because if it was me, I would not be okay.
Some people can do that.
Yeah.
People can do that. I think that's also true. Like Tauruses, you guys actually care a lot, but you
Right.
pretend you don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people like I'm the kind of person I can walk away.
I care a lot. Like, my eyes are
I
getting
can-
watery right now, and I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Because you're very emotional.
Yeah, I'm
Taurus-
emotional as fuck.
you gotta
I
think
think
about
I'm
this.
drunk. So
Tauruses and Scorpios are opposites. That means you guys are just as emotional as Scorpios, but y'all mask it. But y'all are
Right.
just
But
they're
I don't,
just
obviously, I don't mask with a Scorpio.
as mesh with a Scorpio.
More mesh with a Scorpio.
So
You
I have some juicy questions that I want to
Okay,
get into
juicy.
because we got a little bit left. We got about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
So we want to get some juicy stuff on around so while we got her here, okay? So when you're talking about having good pussy, good white juice, and all this stuff.
Thank you.
And
thank you. Let's go.
you know, when you're talking about having all that good shit, when a man does not come, what is that?
Ooh, right.
What does that do for us? Is that bad? Is that a good thing, or is that like what the fuck?
If a man doesn't come,
Yes.
If he's wearing a condom.
Man not come.
That's definitely bad.
So that's a bad
That
thing.
would freak me out.
That would freak you out. That'd be a little scary, right?
That would be. I had a friend ask me one time, "What happens if a guy doesn't get hard?" I'm like, "Well, does he like women?" You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you have good pussy, niggas should be trying so hard not to. They should be switching you over, flipping positions, trying to make you trying to figure it out.
Because I've had situations where they come too fast. I'm like, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've had.
What are we doing?
It's a good thing.
I know, but I'm like, okay.
I like that. I like that as long as you go another round. If you come in the first pump, I'm like,
It shows she got her shit.
Okay, well, I need to know that because I'm like, is this a bad thing? And he's like, no, that's a wild part.
That's good. As long as they have a package and they can go after they do what they have to do, I'm happy. I'm like, look, I be feeling myself.
But what if the man is just not, like, can they mentally psych themselves out of pussy? Like, if they, in the middle of, like, say for instance, they're dealing with someone else, hypothetically, and they start messing with you, and then all of a sudden in the moment, they're like, they pull back. Have you ever been in that situation? Something like that?
No.
So a nigga just go full deep dick in.
I've never had that. Honestly, I'll be honest, I've only really had boyfriends. Like, I'm kind of like a square bear a little bit. I've never really had, like, random people. So,
Right.
I mean, I've had a couple, like, people. Oops.
It's
my bad. I've had some people that wasn't my man that I messed around with, but even then,
Put it in the right hole.
wait. I've messed around with people that weren't my man, people that I just felt less for, but it's rare. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it was on and popping. Like, I feel like I just know. Like, I always just know if I want to do that with somebody. Period.
Well, for people that are just now tuned in, you are listening to Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In. I'm your girl, Camila. We got Aranza. We got Danny in the building, my boo. And, we're talking about sex, and I'm about to get some juicy questions out of Aranza official.
Yes.
So, do you suck dick or do you swallow? What do you do?
Both.
Oh. Danny,
Hey.
do you suck it or no?
I've already answered this question.
But she doesn't know.
Yeah, let me know.
I swallow, obviously.
Yeah, she got that fire.
The juice.
What do you mean the juice?
Your pussy. You said you got good pussy?
I mean, I think I do, but I've definitely had dudes not finish, so apparently I don't.
So ask Scotty right here. So ask
Nah, that don't mean the pussy trash though.
So then what does it mean? Like, if a dude doesn't...
He might have fucking like his dick might know.
No.
You might have been drunk.
That's what I'm saying. No,
He
I
drunk too.
Right, the drunk.
No. Dick's still hard. Didn't come.
Didn't come. Maybe he's fucking too many bitches.
What is that?
What if he took a pill or something and he had
I
too
was
many,
gonna say, I've heard
erection
that.
pill? or
Like, some
whatever.
guys do that because, like, they go out and want to have, like, they want to
Sex,
prove a point.
right.
So I feel like the times if a guy's not coming like that, it's because he's taking, like, all kinds of
They're calling
Viagra.
drugs.
They're trying to be all.
It could be drugs too.
A lot of people are drinking and drugging
Probably
too.
because he's getting a lot of pussy.
What does it mean by getting a lot of pussy?
That means he's fucking more than 2 or 3 times a day or some shit, and it's just like
He just
fuck
getting
all day.
Just getting good pussy.
So
but
then
it's
at
not.
that point, why do you even fuck?
That's a good question. You're gonna have.
It's for
See, like, why even fuck at that
I don't
point?
do that.
Like, if you're getting that much
Personally, I gotta
pussy,
have something
like,
in it.
why even have another bitch come over? Like, just fuck the same bitch you fucked at 12 o'clock this
It's a
afternoon.
power trip.
Yeah.
You can't get a power trip fucking the same bitch.
You gotta be able to have dominance and like, bitch. You know what I mean? I got 3 or 4 bitches. You know,
I got
fuck you,
another bitch. Yeah, I got another bitch. Like,
Right.
it's a power trip. You know what I'm saying?
It could be good to have one woman though.
Well, I think for men that are
Great.
secure, I think it's amazing if a man's secure enough to
So
be able
you-
to have one woman.
Do you think
and
that
feel fulfilled?
Right? Do you think that men that need tons of pussy and like that is it like an ego thing? Because there's no
Depending.
like I know dudes. I have friends with a lot of guys that like fuck mad bitches, and they are the most unhappy individuals I've ever seen in my life. They're just not
Filling a
content.
void.
Yeah, it's
like
wonderful.
you're so upset with your life. Like,
Yeah.
why don't you just fuck the one bitch that you're going to bed thinking about at night?
Because they don't want, it's the ego thing. If you're with the woman you love, then she has control over you. It's how they imagine it. They imagine it that you have some type of emotional power over them. And most men are only taught to give that emotional connection to their mother or their grandmother. They're not used to trusting a woman that they meet with that. So instead they'll run away from that and date most women, they have no emotional connection, but they're still looking for that emotional connection. And they know where it's at, but that's the process of evolving, you know what I mean, and actually accepting yourself to go get that. And also, we're taught in a culture, men are taught that it's not masculine to love a woman in America. You know what I'm saying? You're in Africa or Trinidad,
Right.
it's the opposite.
It's
Right.
not masculine to have one woman.
It's not masculine to have one woman or to love on women, even more
Right,
so.
it is
It's more
just
to love on
loving.
women, to be loving. Like a lot of American men, like they're like, hey, beautiful. Like if you go to Trinidad, Jamaica, beautiful God. They
When I was in Trinidad,
they love you down. It's
I
not a
felt
culture.
so loved.
You feel so loved, and that's
When I
the
say
thing.
when they love all types of women, guts,
But
they don't care.
They love women. And they
Just-
worship women out there. Even Africa.
We gotta go there.
I
We gotta
grew
take
up
her
with
to
African men, you know what I'm saying, and around Jamaican men, Trinidadian men. My parents were musicians, and I feel like being American, when I realized what it was very hard for me because American men do not worship women. They actually are trying to do the opposite. Some do, but even then, some do. I would say they're right. Some do, but I think
Very few.
It's actually the opposite, and I think it's because this is just something real. It's like
Be real.
There's multiple reasons, right, why men in this country don't worship women. First of all, it's just culturally. But what does that do if men are worshiping women? That means they're tearing apart the family. Number
What
two,
do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
like
mean?
if a man's not taught to love a woman,
Talk that shit.
then that means he's not gonna have a family. It means it's gonna ruin the hood. I told him the other day, I'm like, don't matter how many turkeys you give out, that ain't gonna save the hood, nigga. Loving the woman is. Family's gonna save the hood.
Right.
All this giving money, that's not gonna do anything. Until we learn how to love women and love each other, we have nothing. This money, none of that's gonna make.
Men and women love each other.
When we love each other, we're
The
so
family unit.
powerful.
I feel
family
like
union. That's all it comes down to.
I feel like a lot of men this day and age will find someone like say two completely different signs that you study, right? They'll find each other and they'll love each other and they're so concerned about what other people think
There's that too.
they'll prevent themselves from actually being in this union with each other, even though they're meant to be.
I agree. And then we have rap culture, right? Well, let's be real, a lot of the men that rap don't even like women.
Right. That's what I said.
A lot of the men,
A lot of rappers.
a lot of rappers,
Dresses.
a lot of rappers
Yeah,
don't like
yeah,
girls.
it's
And these men that are like women are being obsessed with this culture that's so rude. If a man's being rude to a woman,
Right.
that means he either had some abuse as a child, and that's one thing, or he might not like women.
That's what I said.
One of the two has to be there. You know what I mean? If you are mean to women, either it's because you never saw a man love on a woman, you're from a culture that they treat pimp culture. Let's
Right.
break down pimp culture.
Right.
Oh, the press and the nails, and y'all are mean to women, but y'all like women.
Right.
Where they do that at?
Right.
Y'all really like women? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure countries where men like women, they put us on a pedestal. This is the only place in the world where they put women on the casket.
Right.
You go to Africa, they put us on the top of a mountain in Africa.
Right.
You go to Jamaica, they put it on top of the
You
mountain.
should be on the top of the mountain.
On top
Yes,
of the
we
mountain.
should. We queens. To
Queens,
love.
it's like a queen. In America, the only place where that's why they changed the rule in Trinidad. You know how they have a rule now where a man has to ask if they can whine on you? Because a lot of
Right.
tourists came
Wow.
to Trinidad and it was so disgusting to women because of the sexual culture.
Right.
And now there's laws because of the perverted culture we're taught here. Like where
That's crazy.
sensuality is so demonized.
Somebody wanted to call Child Protective Services. You know I'm a part of
Right.
the culture or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to call Child Protective Services because I have my child at Carnival. And I said, that's because you're not culturally aware of what's
Well,
going
God,
on.
that's what I'm saying. They demonize any form of woman holding power. You know what I'm saying? Women have. If you go, I asked somebody the other day. It was Tory Lanez posted that thing about women on Instagram showing this, showing that.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm like,
shut the fuck
I'm
up,
like,
dude.
y'all know
Yeah.
we're from Africa, right?
Right.
No, you think we've been wearing clothes this whole time in Africa?
Right.
Where y'all think we started wearing clothes from?
Right.
Who came to Africa?
Go off of
who
us.
told us we gotta start wearing all these clothes?
Right.
Look at the picture of your answers. They got their titties out. We weren't. We didn't look at each other like that before.
Hey, but
That's
you know,
their culture.
I feel what you were saying earlier when you were talking about men appreciating women. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
make it about me or
No,
whatever,
that's
but
okay.
like, you know, there's different types of dudes. Some dudes look at a female like, I'm trying to smash with
Yeah,
that bitch
right.
naked, and then
Right.
some dudes really would look at it like, wow, like that's a piece of artistry, like that's art,
Right, a piece of
artistically
work.
done.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm gonna interject here. I feel like there's dudes that are in the middle. There's dudes that look at a chick like instantly and say, I'm gonna fuck this chick, I wanna smash. Then they meet her and they're like, she's a piece of art, but I'm still just gonna leave it
Now
at
they
I wanna
followers.
smash.
They going behind what they.
Yeah,
they following the script.
because they're not strong enough and they're not man enough to be like, I want this chick. I'm gonna admit
Yeah.
to the world and to myself that this bitch is someone that I want to be with. That
It's
I want
called
to spend time
You
with.
Should Stop Frontin', babe.
Right,
Remember?
yeah.
Remember? I forgot that song. It's
Pharrell.
No.
Pharrell. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember
have no
Pharrell?
fucking clue what you're singing. No.
Because they care about
Right.
the
Play that after.
Yeah, but I don't think you're singing it correctly.
I'm definitely not. You know I'm not. But listen,
I agree.
I really would like to thank Aranza
You guys for having me.
for coming in.
And I do love American men. I'm just saying that there are problems.
Can I ask
No
one more
offense,
question?
so-
before
There's
you leave?
definitely problems.
Yeah, there's definitely
But
problems.
you
more
spit the
question.
facts, so hey.
Yeah.
So look, but like you always talk about like crazy signs and stuff. What is
Yeah.
the craziest person? What's the craziest situation that you ever been in a relationship?
Craziest situation.
The craziest dude.
The craziest dude?
Yes.
Oh, it was a Leo. But it was a good crazy because Leos love you so much that it drives them crazy. Like they'll punch a wall. You know what I mean?
That might be good, yeah.
Yeah, like you know, like he was just so obsessed. Like I love you so much. Like you know, always just telling me like, you know,
take this shit
ain't
no
nobody ever gonna love you like I love you. Just threatening me.
Look
like
how hard I punched that
yeah,
wall.
yeah, that's why he broke up. That's why he broke up.
Right, that's how
But the
they
love,
like.
the last time I was like,
terrible.
okay, you love me a little too much.
Yo, let the people know where they can find you on social media,
Yeah,
girl.
Aranza official.
Hey.
Yeah.
So where they can find you at?
They can find me on Instagram, XXO Danielle. We have a joint Instagram page, Swallow It Podcast, YouTube.com/Danielle Victor.
And where can you get those sexy ass glasses for the people that are watching the videography on?
Those glasses are fire.
Right.
My mom made it.
Really?
What?
Oh my God! So your mom to send me some?
No, like that's the brand.
Oh, my mom made it. Oh, okay.
We are like,
those are
wow.
great. But my name is Camila, the real Camila P on Instagram. I am Camila P on Twitter. This is Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In.
If you like what you heard, because you know that you did, same time, same place. This is Swallow It, Open Wide, Take It All In. Peace out, bitches. Don't date the wrong sign.